What if I told you that all your prayers, rituals, meditations, and spiritual practices might not lead you to God? What if everything you do to feel closer to the divine is actually keeping you asleep? This may sound shocking, but this is exactly what Krishna declares in the Bhagavad Gita. In verse 18.66 he says, "Abandon all varieties of dharmas and simply surrender unto me alone. I shall liberate you from all sinful reactions. Do not fear." Krishna makes it even clearer when he says that no amount of yoga, rituals, worship, sacrifices, or penance can bring you to him. Yet what do? We pick and choose what suits us, what aligns with our personal beliefs, and what does not disturb our comfort. The entire world is doing this. Everyone is asleep, lost in a deep illusion, and nobody wants to wake up. People only act as if they are conscious, as if they are seeking the truth, but in reality, they are simply reinforcing their own egos. Instead of truly understanding the scriptures, we select the parts that justify our existing beliefs. We do not search for truth, we search for validation, and what is even worse is that we go a step further and defend our ignorance. We try to prove that our spiritual slumber is actually enlightenment. This is the saddest and most frustrating aspect of all. Imagine a man lost in a desert, dying of thirst. Someone offers him pure water, but instead of drinking it, he insists on analyzing the bottle, questioning its label, and debating whether the water is truly clean. This is exactly what we do. Instead of surrendering, we debate. Instead of drinking from the source, we keep searching for the bottle that fits our preconceived ideas. Now think about this. A true atheist, someone who rejects God and questions everything, might actually be closer to the truth than those who blindly follow rituals without understanding. At least the atheist is engaged in genuine inquiry. His search is based on logic and reasoning, and if he keeps questioning with sincerity, he may eventually arrive at something real. But those who only pretend to seek while remaining trapped in their own illusions have little to no chance of awakening. They are not just blind, they have embraced their blindness as wisdom. They have convinced themselves that their ignorance is enlightenment, making it almost impossible for them to ever see beyond it. Krishna's words are not just a teaching, they are an earthquake. They shake the very foundation of what we believe. He is not asking us to perform more rituals or follow more spiritual practices. He is asking us to drop everything and surrender. But surrender is terrifying. Letting go of our spiritual efforts feels like stepping into emptiness, into the unknown. That is why most people prefer to keep pretending rather than truly let go. So now ask yourself, are you truly willing to surrender? Or are you just playing the role of a seeker while holding on to your illusions? The choice is in front of you. Will you continue dreaming or will you finally wake up?